This is Free Speech Worldwide on Galaxy Star Radio.
Roger W. Morgan, Free Speech Worldwide.
All right, let's go back to the phone, 1-888-577-3324. Where are you calling from today?
David White from Omaha, Nebraska.
All
again,
right,
Roger.
David, good to hear your voice. I was hoping you'd call back. You said you had an interesting topic, David. What's on your mind today?
Well, this Sunday night is going to be the 10th anniversary of the first Whitester Radio broadcast over the Internet.
Wow. And you've been doing this for how many years?
10 years, believe it or not.
Now, David worked on terrestrial radio out in Omaha, Nebraska, and after all the years that I worked there, David came in and started working on, I think you worked on coil radio for a little bit, one of the stations where I first worked in Nebraska, right?
That is correct.
And then David came along and started an online radio station long before people were even thinking about doing this. He was right in as a pioneer 10 years ago doing this. And how many stations do you have online now, David?
I have a total of 4 stations. The 60s station was the very first. The 10th anniversary will be coming up on Sunday. Then the 70s, the 80s, and smooth jazz.
Yeah, and you talk to some of the artists. You have artists on there as guests, and you bring them onto the program. Now, if people want to listen to your radio stations, tell us where they can find them, David.
Okay, it's broadcasting through live365.com. All you have to do is put in the word Whitester on your search engine, and you can even go to my website. Probably the simplest way is maybe going to a search engine like Google and putting in the words Whitester, WHITESTER radio, and it'll bring right you to it. I could say like http://listen.
Yeah, that's a little complicated.
Okay, so I definitely want to make it as user-friendly as I possibly can, but I did see your notes on radio.com and on Facebook saying, call up Galaxy Radio here with you have a topic, and I thought this would be just perfect timing here since Sunday's the 10th anniversary.
Yep, well, I'm glad you called in. So it's Live 360, what is it again?
Live365.com is the what you might call the host server of Whitester Radio. I just program it in Omaha, Nebraska, and they're the servers out in California that go ahead and broadcast to the whole wide world.
Wow, that is so cool. David, I am glad to hear from you. Tell all of my friends in Omaha how much I miss talking to them, and encourage them to give us a call, and we'll tune in and check out the 10th anniversary special of Whitester Radio at Live 365 Radio, and then you enter Whitester Radio, and up come those choices for David's radio stations. David, it's a kick talking to you. Last time I think I sat and visited with you, we were at a Christmas party for KGOR Radio in Omaha, Nebraska, and that was 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But it's good to hear from you, too, Roger, and best success to you, too.
All right. Thanks a lot for calling, David. Our very best to you, and it's good to hear from you out in Omaha, Nebraska.